I'm going to give you 10 compelling reasons why I think that the DJI Mini 3 Pro is the
ultimate drone to buy
in 2023. As a full-time filmmaker, I've personally put this drone to the test, and all the footage seen in this video was filmed by myself using this drone. First off, let's talk about the 4K HDR capabilities. This little drone delivers high-quality 4K footage from 24 frames per second all through to 60 frames per second. And it even supports HD 120 frames per second for those of you looking to create some slow-motion content for some action scenes or whatever you decide you want to use that for. But what really got me excited about this drone and what compelled me to get it was when they announced that they were going to introduce 10-bit footage as well as the D-Cine profile. Basically, what that allows me to do is have more dynamic range so that when I color grade my footage, I can tweak it to an aesthetic that I like and the image still holds up and doesn't break down. In addition to that, the bitrate is 150 megabytes per second in either MP4 or .mov, so that's your H.264 or H.265 file format. It has dual native ISO. So let's talk about dual native ISO. So in video mode, when you set the ISO to 100, the drone's basically going to use a low gain analog amplifier circuit to minimize noise. The second native ISO value is 800. The drone will use a high gain analog amplifier circuit that's built in, and this will give you the ability to get great usable footage in dimly lit situations, as you can see here. In photo mode, the sensor will integrate images captured by both sets of ISO ranges. Basically, this will allow for better dynamic range of the actual image. Let's talk about the lens, aperture, and sensor as one complete package. With the 1/1.3-inch sensor, together with a wide aperture of f1.7, and a lens with a focal length that's equivalent to 24 millimeters when compared to full frame, you can expect a really nice wide angle so that you can cover your landscapes or your cityscapes or whatever you're filming. And you'll be surprised to know that the actual wide aperture, not only is it good for low light, but it also gives a certain amount of separation from your background. It's not full out bokeh, there is an element of focus with it, and you can get some type of separation depending on the angle that you're shooting at. Now let's talk about safety. The DJI Mini 3 Pro is equipped with tri-directional obstacle sensing system, and this really has been a game changer. And this personally allowed me to fly with a lot more confidence. It has APAS 4.0, and this performed well. In fact, I tested this out in a dense forest, and the drone dodged all the trees and followed me up the hill. Here is a couple more videos of the tracking feature in action. If you are liking the content in this video, I'd like to take a quick second to remind you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in checking out this drone, I've included the links in the comment section below. Not only can it track subjects, it's also able to differentiate between a person, a car, and a boat. I'm not sure if it can detect bicycles. I've never tested it on a cyclist, so that's a possibility as well. Another standout feature for me is the new redesigned gimbal and the true vertical mode. The gimbal stability algorithm is even better than before, ensuring smooth and stable footage as expected. What really sets it apart for me is this new true vertical mode, which has made my social media content creation so much more efficient. I can basically now utilize the full width of the sensor for great vertical shots with just the press of a button. Let's talk about the new DJI RC controller. This is something that we have all been waiting for. It's lightweight, it's got a full HD built-in display, and it's got a long battery life, making flying faster and a lot more comfortable. This design, together with dedicated record and photo buttons, customizable dials, and programmable buttons, make flying a lot more focused. In addition to that, the built-in screen, the ease of connectivity makes getting in the air a lot faster, and you're not wasting time fiddling with a phone in a clamp and trying to establish a secure connection, or wondering if someone's going to call your phone while you're in the sky. On to the next point. It's compact, lightweight, and still powerful. At just 249 grams, I can fly this drone almost anywhere without the need for registration in most countries or without the need for a license. This portability has really allowed me to capture amazing footage from my travels. What's great about that is that you lose the anxiety when wondering, do I need to have a license? Do I have to register my drone in this country? And you can focus more on actually getting content or getting footage and having fun with your drone. In addition to this, I've taken this drone on some pretty perilous missions. A few times, I got the high wind warning alert, plume this drone in rain, and send this drone really far out on the ocean, on open water, on rough seas, and it has never failed me. It always came back, it always worked well. Moving on to the next point, we're going to talk about battery life. So we all know that drone technology has really been evolving over the years. Now we can enjoy up to 34 minutes of flight time with the DJI Intelligent Flight Battery. Or if you need more flight time, you can opt for the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, which gives an impressive 47 minutes flight time. This comes in handy when you want to capture those hyperlapses or time lapses. You really need a long-lasting battery so you can keep it up in the sky there. It's going to drain that battery just to get a short time lapse. I personally opted for the Fly More combo, so I have 3 battery packs, and that way I have ample time in the sky and I can get all the footage that I need. Up next, let's talk about the video transmission signal. When it comes to the video transmission, I have previously owned a couple drones from DJI in the past, and I've been pretty disappointed with the transmission signal. However, on the DJI Mini 3 Pro, it is equipped with the OcuSync 3 Plus, and it has a very reliable and stable connection. It streams high-definition 1080p footage at 30 frames per second at a distance of up to 12 kilometers and at a latency of 120 milliseconds. I've only had 2 instances where this drone almost lost connection, and in those 2 cases, I flew the drone behind a forest, basically blocking the signal. So overall, the signal stability has been great with minimal loss of connection as long as I have a direct line of sight between me and the drone. Lastly, we're going to cram pack 2 features in here. It will be the intelligent flight modes and the photo modes. So the Mini 3 comes bundled with intelligent flight features such as master shots. We spoke about focus tracking, hyperlapse, digital zoom, and there's tons more photo modes from burst modes, 40 megapixel modes, time modes, HDR modes, and panorama modes. There's a lot of features in there so that you can get exactly what you are looking for when you're working on a project. In conclusion, the DJI Mini 3 Pro is an exceptional drone that offers high performance, safety, and creativity in a compact and regulation-friendly package. Whether you are an aerial filmmaker or just getting started, this drone will elevate your content. I can highly recommend that you get this drone in 2023 because in my opinion, the features really outweigh the cost. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment below. And let me know what's your thoughts and experiences with the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Safe flying and catch you guys in the next video.